Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is April 5th, 2023. Reading in, you guessed it, Proverbs chapter 5. As I was reading this morning, I realized, I've covered every one of these verses in the last couple of years as I've spent time with you all sharing what God is teaching me. And I started asking God, what new thing do you want me to share? And I come back to Proverbs chapter 5, verses 3 and 4, and I really hung there for a little bit. Though the lips of the forbidden woman drip like honey, and her words are smooth, smoother than oil, in the end, she is as bitter as wormwood and sharper and as sharp as a double-edged sword. And I was thinking about that. The idea is that there are so many things that we see or hear or think that are desirable, that we think we want or we should be allowed to have. And as we look at them, they are. And yet, in the end, they're just going to cause us great distress. Because the next two verses say, her feet go down to death, her steps head straight to Sheol. And then this part is really important. She doesn't consider the path of life. She doesn't know that her ways are unstable. See, we so often fall in line with something that looks good or feels good or is desirable, and we're following that. And the reality is the people that are there doing those things, they have no idea that what they're doing is taking them down a path that is unnavigable. It's like getting on a road that has signs at the beginning of it that tells you that there's 13 miles of sharp twisties and there's 113 of them, and you get on it and you're ready to ride hard. But the other sign there says bridge out 13 miles ahead. And you go into these and you're riding the twisties and you're loving the ride. And you drive right off into a cliff. You had a lot of fun until there's no turning back. My thought for you today is, it's not about the ride and having fun as much as it is about knowing that you can make the ride and end where you need to end. Today, I struggle with this, I'll be honest. I see a road that says 13 miles of twisties with 113 curves. I want to ride. It looks good. It looks fun. The new movie's out, and I know that I shouldn't be watching that kind of movie because it's going to take me down a path that's really, really difficult. I'm going to want to go back into old thought processes or whatever. And so I know I shouldn't watch it, but everybody's saying how amazing it is. And they're talking about all the things we used to do as kids and how it's bringing back those memories. And so I want to really see it, even though I know that it would be dangerous for me. The road sign says bridge out 13 miles ahead. And all I see is 13 miles and 113 twisties. I can ride this one hard and fast and lean hard and enjoy the ride, and it's going to be fun. But that last curve, as I come around it and go right off the cliff, there's no coming back from that, right? So today, the road signs are in front of you. You've got somebody screaming at you, don't do it. You got to choose. Detour straight up. It's a straight road sometimes that is the best and most pleasant road. Yes, riding the twisties are fun, but unless it's the destination and it's going to get you there, it's not worth riding. Today, we need to remember, it can look really good. It can taste really good. It can smell really good. It can feel really good. But in the end, it might kill you. You got to know. And I think that's the most important. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.